Consistency hacks for success. How can we be consistent so as to achieve progress, so as to be successful or to make that growth happen in our lives? Consistency is definitely one of the key determining factors for your progress ahead. There are so many people who deal with this discipline or deal with this problem where they are not able to remain consistent for a very long period of time. Say for example, take up the just take up the idea, or imagine if somebody wants to lose weight, and they go for it, like say for a day, for 2 days, for a week, for 2 weeks, and somewhere down the line their consistency goes downhill. Gradually they realize that it's not working out for them, and then they give it up altogether. Similarly, take another example of perhaps waking up early. People get up early for one day and they feel like actually banging their heads against the wall because it's not easy, and then they give up. So, what do you think is happening in their minds when they are having those thoughts of staying in the game or giving up easily? Consistency is definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy. I remember, to share a personal example with you, when I began my YouTube channel, somebody had told me to put videos daily, to put every single day a video on YouTube for 30 days. So this is what I did. Every single day, I started putting up videos. I used to make content. I used to generate the topics, make the video, edit the video, and put it up on YouTube and distribute it everywhere. But that was not the problem. The problem was those videos did not get much of views. In fact, got very negligible views. And I was like, this guy told me to do a video a day for 30 days and you see your skyrocketing of your YouTube channel. I said, okay, great. But that did not happen. What I was missing, the back end work, which was so important. I did not know that aspect. Neither I'm sure that guy knew what he was talking. But did I give up? Did I say no on the 10th day or on the 15th day, on the 28th day that views are not coming? Imagine if you're getting negligible amount of views and you were told that you will get thousands of views, and I was getting somewhere around 100, 200, 300 views. So what kept me going? 30 days of disappointment, 30 days of rejection, and 30 days of not getting results, in fact, made my bone and made my muscle even more stronger, that I need to give it my best shot. No matter whatever happens, immaterial of the results, immaterial of the outcome, I am going to give my best shot. And this is what I did. So every single day I would show up. I made videos. I knew somewhere back of the mind, maybe what if this does not work? Maybe if it works, who knows? Now, after 2 years of making those videos are now gaining that traction. So you can imagine, excuse me, you can imagine what consistency can give you in return, only if you show up, just only if you show up. Is there a particular experience in your life where you think that you could have perhaps had different results if only you were consistent enough? If you have an experience, let me know what kind of field or what kind of an area of your life is that experience relating to in the comments. Okay. A big hi and a warm welcome to all who have joined and all who will be viewing this broadcast later. Yeah, that's my ring light, which is not working. So for people who have messaged me on my inbox, I have my even messenger on. So my ring light is not working and it just decided to give way, but that will not stop us, right? Okay, so firstly, I do not have a WhatsApp group, Nasir. Hi, Nasir. I don't have a WhatsApp group, and that's why I did not add you there. Nevertheless, how many people are here and what are your names? I would really like to know. I can see a few people joining in. What are your names and where are you from? And if at all you have had any experiences relating to inconsistency, let me handle it with you so that you don't face the same issues what you faced last time. Let's handle this. Are you ready to uplevel your life? Are you ready to get the results that you think you deserve and desire? If yes, bring it on. Let me see what your comments are. Okay, Kivraj says he's from Ajmer, Rajasthan. Awesome, very nice to know. Welcome, Kivraj saying. The Bad Grover. Okay, cool name, Bad Grover. Nasir Mundal, yes, of course. Who else? I can't see the names that YouTube um, would want me to see, but somehow you could type your name here so I can call up your names and welcome you individually here till I again resume. So Bad Grover writes, waking up early, I do falter every few weeks, but I've been pulling myself back on track again and again, which makes me very proud when I put myself back on track. Kudos to Bad Grover. I think you just made yourself account and continue on your journey of never ever giving up. So if there is something that I could post for you, my end just got stuck. So when I'm searching for the emoji here, it does not happen. Do you find my video stuck at your end, or is it going ahead? I really cannot make out. Awesome. Okay. Net issues, but we will continue for sure. All right. So, there was a time when we speak about consistency, when we speak about not giving up. So, basically, what is consistency going and telling us about our own inner fears? It is telling us something that we have not ever experienced before. Many times, let me break down the dominoes for you. Let me now tell you very straight. When we speak about consistency, there is something that we are fearing within ourselves that we might give up on. Say, for example, like Bad Grover just said a while ago, welcome Ruchi Gupta, I can see your name now. So, Maj- Majmina Begum, you're from Assam, fabulous, welcome. Okay, this is Manik, by the way, UPW, awesome, well, welcome. So, I realized that when we are going in for a particular routine, there is something that we fear that we will miss out on. We will not have. Say, for example, if a routine of waking up early, we know that we might miss out on great, cozy sleep that lasts 15 minutes or half an hour of sleep, that 5 minutes of sleep, which is very, very precious to us. Or say, for example, people fear success. There are many people whom I have come across, they fear success. What are they fearing success for? Now, you may ask us, success is such a beautiful thing. Why would anybody fear it? But yes, personally, even once I had the fear of success. Now, you may ask why. Fear of what if I am not able to balance my home and my work. That was the fear. What if I become so successful? That was one another person. This is another person's view. She shared with me. She's doing amazingly well in the corporate world. So this is what she shared with me. I fear succeeding because what if I end up making more money than my husband? What if he develops an insecurity complex? I said, what if he doesn't? What if he's proud of you instead? So these are the questions that people unnecessarily put in their mind, and that stops their growth because psychologically, emotionally, mentally, or even from the heart, we are not going to give our best shot because something is stopping us from within. It's nothing external, it's nothing outside. External things you may overcome, but internal fears can be overcome only and only by action, right? So the moment any kind of thought is worrying you, you need to ask for its validation. How do I know that? The line here is, how do I know that? Because, say, for example, if something is not stopping you from moving ahead, great. But if something is stopping you when it comes to consistency, Consistency is the game changer. I remember after COVID had set in, I had done a lot of lives. I had done lives for continuous, I had done 11 continuous lives for 2 days on my Instagram handle for an hour each. Of course, my voice had a bad beating. After that 1 week, I took it easy. But those 11 hours of lives gave me tremendous output, gave me a crazy outcome that I have never ever received any time in the journey of my Instagram handle. So, what really differentiates in the mind of a person who's consistent compared to the mind of a person who is not? And the answer is they visualize or they feel that the outcome is achievable only if they make that one day count where they are at. Only that one day. In Japanese, this is called the kaizen. Kaizen means ever improving, ever evolving. So, in this way, when you take one day at a time, so people get overwhelmed by the thought of 1 month. Oh my God, how will I get up for 1 month? Oh my God, how will I show up for 1 month? So that 1 month fear and overwhelming factor stops them where they are, and they are just cut off from the possibility of success. But at the same time, if they just take it day by day, like chunking it or cutting it down into achievable bites or small pieces, then that's when the victory happens. It has been now on 18th. I will complete yeah, on 18th I will complete 3 months of waking up early around 5. Of course, Sundays I have my time. Sundays I wake up totally relaxed, because the other days I'm putting in overtime of my work, of my hours. So this will be the third month that I'm completing of waking up at 5 a.m. Now, because of this, I will have to change my sleeping pattern. Earlier, I was not sleeping well. In between, again, I had become all right. Now, it forces me to go back and sleep early, because it's going to show a toll on my health. So, get yourself accountable to somebody if you know that you're going to fall off the consistency ladder. If you know that you are going to make mistakes, or maybe you might stumble somewhere, or you might give up somewhere, or you might fail somewhere, or you might feel discouraged or disappointed somewhere, go get an accountability partner or get an accountability group. Get a group. Why? Because a partner might be easy for you to handle. You might just one day lie to him or her saying that, oh, I'm not well and this. But when it becomes a group, you become accountable to so many people at a go. And there comes a point of positive peer pressure, wherein every person is showing up immaterial of how they are feeling. So that is what makes all the difference. That's why the people in the army, the people, in so many disciplined forces, they show up because they have what we call as the vibe of the group. Once you have that vibe of that group, you are motivated. Of course, your internal motivation also, your intrinsic motivation matters, and that will keep your consistency in check. So, any questions here on? Let me know. Yeah. All right. So it's 7:50 almost. I will be taking a few questions and then I will be calling it a wrap for today's session. Yeah, some bad broker is saying it did get stuck, but resumed in a few seconds. Yeah, I know that funny face which came on when the video was stuck. It showed on my screen as well. Bad Grover is saying, +1, joining a 5 a.m. reading club is helping. Fabulous. Kudos to that. And in fact, imagine the very first thing you grasp or you put into your subconscious mind is great energy, great text, great vibe, and that stays with you. So earlier, when I used to wake up at 3:30 or 3 a.m. in the morning during the Amrit Vela time for meditation, earlier I used to do that. There's a different vibe. There's a different vibe to your entire life, not to that day, to that entire life. So earlier I would meditate for 2.5 hours, and then there are so many answers which get answered when you are in that state. And at that time, whatever you do, whatever you think has to come out true. So it's important for your thoughts to be aligned along with your intent, mostly your intent, and then consistency is a game changer for you for sure. Struggling with sleep times, still 1 a.m. sleeper, so have a catch a day nap. Yeah, so that's awesome. I still sleep post 1 a.m. and that's why I am sleep deprived. And then it does show on my health, it does show on my face at times, but at the same time, instead of giving up, waking up early, I challenged myself to sleep early. So, I have my goal book here. I don't have it here right now with me. So in my goal book, I had written, I get up early at 5 a.m. daily. And that goal came out to be true. But damn, little did I know that I have to sleep early as well. So this is how I began my journey. I started now writing that I sleep early and I wake up early too. So it's important to make sure that you stick to what you stand for, or else many things will come and go in your life and you will only regret not doing whatever it took you to do. Say for example, let's take the best examples of people who have built from scratch their businesses. Whatever they have done in their life, they have never ever said, okay, one day I will not show up and let me see how the business goes. They never said that unless it was a health issue for sure. But I've seen so many people, in spite of health concerns, they go and they show up. Now that is called dedication. Somebody asked me, how do you maintain that kind of consistency for my work? I said, I don't have to plan anything, it just happens. I just feel like making it happen and it happens. In fact, I had gone live with Avi Arya on my Instagram handle, and that's the time somebody had asked me inside his life, Kashish, how do you maintain that consistency? And that's what my answer was. I don't have to maintain the consistency, it just happens. It's a part of a nature. I have made it happen over the years, and now it is a second nature to me. So great. You have great screen presence, Kashish. Thank you so much, the Bad Grover. All right. Any further questions? If not, then we can call it a wrap for today. And next Sunday is the Diwali weekend. I hope you all have a happy and a safe Diwali, and you spread more happiness and joy, especially in these times where some lesser privileged people might need our presence and efforts and resources. So make sure you contribute to the society. This is a beautiful opportunity. And that's all for now. So please remember to like, share this video with people who you think really need to level up and have that level of consistency to make things happen in their own lives. You never know what kind of good karma you might be collecting just by helping someone else. Right. Bad Grover saying, thanks. This was my first time attending your live. Wish you lots of success. Thank you so much, Bad Grover. I accept all your beautiful wishes with a joyous heart and wishing you the same too. God bless you all. Signing off, Kashesh Chhabbria.